Now we are coming to have the presentation for Tasfia. On her presentation, Tasfia went to work at Bangladesh with Inventive Apps Limited. Now it's a time for her to present her work and her experience from her cooperative in education. So welcome Tasfia and welcome Mr. Shakil, Tasfia supervisor as well. Okay, Tasfia, you may start your presentation. Thank you.
I think my supervisor is having a problem, like he cannot hear us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he texted me.
Okay. I'm not sure whether it's because of the communication or maybe his Zoom has a problem. So we can wait.
Yeah, okay. So maybe we could ask him to sign out and sign in again. Many problems in
Yeah, I think he signed out before, and now he just like come back again.
And still cannot hear. Oh no.
Okay, now I sent the invitation to him already. Hang on, let's see. Mr. Shakil, hello. Hello, Mr. Shakil, do you hear us? I think he cannot hear us, Tasfia.
Yeah, he texted me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Hello, Mr. Shakil. Do you hear us now? No, I don't think so. So let's we better let him know. Hang on.
It's a problem. How can we do like I'm not sure if you have enough bandwidth to like maybe Google Meet with him and then share the screen of Zoom to him. I'm not sure if that would fix the problem. But we did that in CS Senior Project one term, if you recall. I think we had similar problem.
So Ajahn Kriya, what did you say again? Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly too.
Oh, sorry. In the CS Senior presentation, there was a similar problem like this. So we do the Zoom for the rest, and then we Google Meet for the people that couldn't hear the presentation properly.
Oh, okay, so I have, yeah, I'm okay, but I'm not sure Tasfia. How is the other platform? Maybe your supervisor might like the communication might be good on other platform instead. Can we use?
I told them like to disconnect the speaker and then connect with the speaker, like the MacBook speakers again.
I think it might not be because of the speaker, but it is the connection from Zoom to maybe.
When Tasfia said that I had that problem with Zoom breakout room, like when I moved from to Zoom breakout room, I have to turn off my headset and then turn on again, and it works. It's weird, but it's actually a way to fix it.
So let me just like see. Hang on. What should we do? He just like quit the Zoom already, I guess. Tasfia, can you please just like let Mr. Shakil knows that? Okay, let's try just like turn off, turn on the speaker once again. Okay, I'll just like try to set up the spare platform for him.
Yeah, I already told them to try with the speakers and they are trying right now.
Let's see if it doesn't really work. I just like switch to Google Meet temporarily, or just like your presentation. I think it might be okay, I guess. Ajahn Kritaya ครับ Are you okay to go for Google Meet temporarily ครับ
I can, but I just wonder like if we should just be in here and you Google meet him with the Zoom. But I'm not sure which option is better for you.
Okay, let me try to just like talk to him on the main room
Okay,
first, and then
sure.
I'll just come back up. Hello, Mr. Shakil, do you hear me? Mr. Shakil?
Hello, I can
Hello.
hear you.
Oh, finally, Mr. Shakil. Okay. Shall we just like try to have a meeting in the breakout room? I'm not sure because like one of my colleagues, he told me that sometimes when we just like move to the breakout rooms, her speaker didn't work. Can we try again?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. So can you please like go to the breakout room, the presentation room? Yeah, I just like invite you already.
Hello, Tasfia.
Hello. So right now he's here already. All right. Okay. Then welcome, Mr. Shakil, the supervisor of Tasfia. Okay. Tasfia is like coming to present her cooperative education experience with Inventive Apps Limited in Bangladesh. Okay. Tasfia, if you're ready, you may start your presentation.
Okay, Ajahn. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tasfia Ahsan, and today I'm going to present about my cooperative education job at Inventive Apps Limited. So today I'm going to, here's what I'm going to talk about in my presentation today. Let's start by introducing the company. I worked at Inventive Apps Limited, which is a leading mobile app development company in Dhaka, Bangladesh. It was founded in 2016, and they are committed to creating apps for iOS devices and aims to develop user experience by building unrivaled products. Briefly introducing the team I worked with, the company was founded by two members, starting with Muhammad Ahmed Ikhtiar Shakil and Khairul Islam Huya. We have there is a development team which is led by Warif Akhan Rishi and three other developers, Muhammad Nazim Shahid Khan and Qazi Abdullah Al Mamun and Muhammad Saddam Hussain. There's a designer team which is led by Muhammad Shafiqul Islam and another designer, Antu Chandramoda. So with this cooperative education job, I was hoping to develop experience in coding, app development, and building user interface in a professional environment, as well as improve my problem-solving skills and learn to work in a team. Moving on to the technologies used during my internship, I used Swift, which is a programming language dedicated to develop apps for iOS and OS X devices. For building the project, we used Xcode, which is an integrated development environment created by Apple for Mac OS used to develop software for iOS and other OS X devices. And for collaborating on the source code and maintaining the project, we used Bitbucket, which is a Git-based code hosting and collaboration tool built for teams. As we adopted an agile development method for creating our project, we used to have a Scrum meeting every day for about 15 minutes at the beginning of the work day. Also, we use Jira for organizing and managing our project as well as to track our progress. Next, I'm going to talk about the projects I participated in. So since I had no prior knowledge of Swift and the company built apps using the Swift language, so I took a course named 100 Days of Swift, available at a website named Hacking with Swift for the first 2 months of my internship period. After learning the basics of the Swift from that course, the course was designed in a way that a student can learn all about iOS development by participating in different kind of projects. So here I mentioned a few projects that I worked on. For example, I worked on a project. These are very small and short projects just to develop our knowledge about Swift and iOS development. So the first project I worked on was building an app that lets users scroll through a list of images and select any image to view on a larger dimension. Also, I worked to build a game where users can select a flag from a few flags that would be displayed on the screen, and then there would be a country name displayed. So the user have to just select the flag from that matches the country name. Also, I worked in developing a simple web browser app using WebKit and an app to apply filter to images from gallery and also save those edited images. Those are just the projects I worked on to learn Swift. After learning Swift, my project leader assigned me the task to work on a few UI-based projects, these are the screens of their previously built apps. So the purchase screen was this purchase screen was already used in one of their apps previously built. And this one is a sticker maker app that they previously built. I just had to build the UI by myself. And he wanted to check my progress, whether I was capable enough to work in the project or not. After getting done with all these, I started to work on the main project, which is a logo maker app. It lets users make their desirable logos for their websites, company, or business organization by choosing a template that are already available or from scratch in just a few steps. Going in depth about the app. So these are the front end of the app logo maker. I cannot give a demo yet because the app hasn't been published yet. So the first screen here is the home screen where the user can see different categories of logos. And under each category, there are a few templates given. So the user can select any template from these and try to edit it and modify it according to their preferences to make their own logos. Then we see a See All button on the home screen. When a user taps it, it will lead to the See All screen where the logos of all the template logos actually are going to be shown in a larger dimension, and then they can choose from here as well. The My Drafts screen would just save the drafts the user creates while building their logos. There is an edit screen. So if a user chooses any template from the See All screen or the home screen, it will lead them to the edit screen where they can change the font, size, color, alignment, and spacing or rotation of the text, as well as the icons used there. And also they can try to add more new icons or background, which I haven't shown everything because as I say, the app hasn't been published yet. The second screen here is the icon library screen where the user can choose the icons from here. The icons given here are basically the demo ones because this app hasn't been published yet, as I already mentioned. There are different categories of icons you can choose from, and also they can scroll vertically to see the number of icon templates already available. After the user is satisfied with their design or appearance of their logo, they can try to save or share with others. They can choose the format or quality of the image they want. But to access every format or every quality that is available here, the user needs to subscribe, because like here it's shown that PNG, to get a PNG format or transparent format, you cannot get it for free. So moving on, the new template screen is when a user doesn't want to build it from using any template, rather wants to build it by themselves from scratch. So they can just come to the screen by tapping on the plus button that's shown in the home screen, and then they can create the whole thing by their own by adding text or icon or background or just pictures. The middle screen is the purchase screen that the user would be led to if the user wants to use the premium services, and then the user can choose any of the plans available, like yearly or monthly, or can also take a free trial to see if they like it or not. The last one is the settings screen, where they can ask for support, or they can check out the privacy policy, terms of service, or subscription info, as well as they can read the app from here. So in conclusion, I would like to talk about what I learned. In terms of technical skills, I learned to code in a professional environment, as well as I got a better understanding of iOS development with using the Swift language, because in my college, I didn't have any opportunity to learn iOS development, as well as I learned how to build apps using the Xcode IDE. And talking about the soft skills, I could learn how to work as a team under the agile development method. Also, because unlike college life, you don't get a lot of attention to, like, we do get help, but we need to know how to learn a lot of things by ourselves, because new technologies keeps coming. So I think I develop my self-learning ability and also my communication and adaptability skills through this internship. I would like to say, give special thanks to my project leader, Warif Akhan Rishi, and my job supervisor, Ahmed Ikhtiar Shakil, and every other member of Inventive Apps team who have supported me and guided me throughout my internship period. And thank you. Any questions?
Are there any questions from the audience?